Hi guys, this is Simon. Welcome back again. Today I'm gonna talk a little bit about what you need to take or what you can take on a motorcycle trip. So I'm leaving tomorrow with a buddy of mine and we're heading out for 4 days, 5 days maybe in Europe. Come to France, Germany and then back to Belgium. So the idea is that we will sleep on a camping. So we bring the tent, but you know what, we might occasionally or one night sleep in a hotel which we find along the way, depending on the weather or the level of tiredness that we have reached. It's not safe to ride when you're too tired. So I ride on a BMW GSA 2016 models. So on each side I have this nice Bumot pannier. So one is 45 liters and the other one is 39 liters, so that's the smaller one. So it's a bit smaller on the side because this is where the exhaust pipe is, and this one is a little bit bigger. So also something very interesting in the lid of the bigger one, you can buy a bag. It has a lot of space. You can put your wallet in there or the belongings, the personal belongings that you always need to have with you. And when you stop somewhere, you just open the lid. It's attached like this. You get it out and you can wear it. It's like a handbag or whatever, and you will never lose your personal belongings on a trip. So, as I told you, we're going camping. Instead of you really need a trekking tent, but there's a very small one-person tent. I decided not to go for that one and to bring a two-person tent on this trip. Just actually because it's more comfortable. You can put one or two of the panniers inside. You can put your motor gear inside when it's hot, when it needs to dry, whatever. And for me personally, I don't think it's really that much bigger on the motorbike to bring than a single tent. I don't really know if it's gonna fit in my panniers, but this is why I have my rock ties. These are very easy to attach on the back of the motorcycle. They're elastic, so they can really hold a tent up to 20 or 30 kilos of luggage. You can strap on with that, or you can, for example, attach them here on top of the lids. I think I probably won't make it to get the tent inside of one of the panniers, so I will attach it on the back of the motorcycle, which I can show you at the end of the video when all my gear is packed. I will update the video with a final picture of the motorbike. Okay, so next to the tent, what we have is a sleeping bag. This is a sleeping bag that's up to 15 degrees. It's summer over here, so I think that will be okay. Next to the sleeping bag, I also have a liner. So it's basically a blanket, a small blanket that you can wear inside your sleeping bag. This one I lent it from a friend. It's a mattress. It's 70 centimeters on 200 centimeters. So it's one person. And it's with a foot pump. It's really thick, 11 centimeters. Also quite big. I think it will fit. If it doesn't fit, I can put it on the back together with my tent. But you know what? I'm not 25 anymore, so I prefer the luxury, and it's the motorcycle that's carrying the weight and not me. So that's why I have the bigger tent and like a very big or comfortable air pumped mattress. Okay, in Europe it's obliged to have this bag, like when there's an accident or you have a failure, you have to be at the side of the road, you have to wear this to be more visible. I have, of course, your toiletries, toothbrush, shower gel, And this is actually, it's a camping towel. You don't have to rub, you have to dip, and then you just, it's dry within minutes. So you can easily repack it and start your trip. Actually, my buddy, he has a nice tip. So when your towel is too wet, when you leave the campsite, you just attach it under the lid, close the lid, and let it fly behind the motorcycle, and it's really dry within 2 or 3 minutes. You stop, you put it inside, and you have a dry towel. This is an inflatable pillow. It was €5. It's 37 centimeter on 27 centimeter. See how that goes. Of course, I have my pencil light for in the tent to put on my head. What else? So this is also advice I got. It's a micro fiber towel, and I use this together with my flask. This is to drink, but you know, if you ride and your helmet, your visor gets very dirty, you can just use a little bit of this water, put it on the cloth, and clean your visor. We're camping. We do not want to make food on a fire pit or something. We just plan to like set up the tent, go to a restaurant, and get back. But coffee is important. So in the morning, I have this BLT and coffee. I don't have cups because my body will take the cups. And to get to sleep, I have some Kentucky bourbon for me and for my buddy. Regarding clothes, just like underwear, socks, extra pair of shoes. This is a legging. I take it with me when it gets cold in the night in your sleeping bag. You can just wear it. I forgot the name. A hoodie, sorry. A hoodie, swimming pants, you don't know what river you can jump into, short pants, long pants. And then I think 4 t-shirts, 1 t-shirt with long sleeves, and then this one is something, it keeps you really warm. You can, I wear it in the winter when I'm riding my motorcycle, but maybe it can be handy if it gets cold during the night to wear this thing. Okay, and then so in this I take my GoPro. I have mounted some clips on my motorcycle on which I can mount the GoPro, and this thing here is it's like a vest, so you have the GoPro right on your chest, right in front of you. Okay, so I think this should be enough. If not, I will update the video like to inform you guys on what I really missed during the camping trip. But in my experience, I think that this should be fine for a 4 or 5 day trip, luxurious trip where you don't cook your own food, but where you sleep in tents. Hi guys, I promised I would give you an update on how everything would fit on the bike. So as you can see, everything really fits into the panniers. I was a bit afraid that the tent wouldn't fit, but packing everything on the best possible manner. You see there's still a lot of room left in here. This is mostly I use this pannier for all my camping gear and extra shoes. In the bigger one I have all the belongings, all the things that I would probably need during the ride when you stop or something, and my clothing. So I have the flask with water, I have the cloth to clean the visor, and then since there's a lot of room left, that I can really fit the tent on top of the clothes and just close the pannier. That doesn't mean that I'm not bringing the rock straps, because you never know if something happens. If you have to carry some load from your companion, your friend, my buddy that I'm driving with, I can still use the extra space in my panniers and attach the tent or something else with the rock ties, maybe on top of the lid or at the back of the motorcycle. Thank you guys, see you soon, bye.